And a new deadline today for President Trump to make a decision on whether or not to attack Iran. He's inched closer, authorizing plans for strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities, but not yet ordering them to go forward. This is after Iran struck Israeli over a hospital overnight. Meanwhile, the president is at odds with the intelligence community over whether Iran is on building a nuclear weapon. NBC's Julie Sturkin reports.
Overnight, a hospital in the southern part of Israel was directly hit by an Iranian missile. In response, Israel said it would, quote, increase the intensity of attacks. In Washington, President Trump today once again meeting with his national security team as he weighs a possible military response to Iran. His White House press secretary delivering this message.
Based on the fact that there's a substantial chance of negotiations that may or may not take place with Iran in the near future, I will make my decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks. That's a quote directly from the president.
A decision to go could provoke an attack on U.S. bases and interests in the region, and it could shut down the critical Strait of Hormuz, the only sea passage for major and oil gas producing countries in the Persian Gulf, causing an interruption in the global energy supply. All of this could convince the president to keep the door open to diplomacy.
Iran can and should make a deal.
But he has also been firm that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. And just how far along the country is in developing one appears to be in question. The president and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu say the Iranians are close.
And I think they were a few weeks away from having one.
But the U.S. intelligence community, led by the president's own director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, have said that is not the case. But her views on Iran have long been seen as controversial. Gabbard has also been sidelined in internal discussions about the Israel-Iran conflict, according to multiple officials, causing divisions with the White House as he decides whether the U.S. will get directly involved in another foreign war. Remember, the president ran on being a peacemaker. He also pledged to end overseas wars. So his latest posturing has even his staunchest MAGA supporters at odds with one another. Meanwhile, the Senate is expecting to get its first classified briefing on the situation early next week. In Washington, Julie Sturkin, NBC News.